Let's talk about VR horror games, the ultimate test of courage. Imagine putting on a headset and suddenly you're not in your living room anymore. You're somewhere dark, somewhere wrong. These games don't just show you fear, they trap you inside it. Why do we do this to ourselves? Maybe we're all a little crazy, or maybe we crave that rush of pure adrenaline. It's like riding a roller coaster, but the drop never ends. VR horror is escapism at its most intense, trading sunny beaches for haunted asylums and derelict spaceships. These games stick with you long after you take the headset off, tapping into primal fears, the dark, the unknown, being hunted. Can you handle it? Can you make it to the end without ripping the headset off? Every creak, every shadow, every distant scream, it's all for you. The game isn't just playing, it's playing with you. You're not an audience member. You're the main character, and you're probably doomed. And yet, we keep coming back for more. We line up for the next scare, begging for another round. VR horror developers? They're the master chefs of fear, serving up 5-star nightmares. So, are you ready to step inside? Because once you do, there's no going back. Welcome to the Nightmare Fuel Factory. Playing horror on a flat screen is like peeking through a window. You're safe, you're in control. But VR? It shatters that window and drags you inside. Suddenly, you're not watching the haunted house. You're locked in it. There's no screen, no distance. The world is all around you. That creak behind you? It's not from your speakers, it's right at your neck. In VR, you're not controlling a character. You are the character. Jump scares don't just make you flinch, they make you physically recoil. Your brain can't process that it's not real. It just knows something's coming for you. It's pure instinctual panic. Immersion isn't just a buzzword here. It's everything. You lose your sense of the real world. The game hijacks your senses. You see decaying walls, hear breathing in the vents, and you have to physically turn your head to look around. You can't just look away. The only way out is through, and that usually means a lot of screaming. VR horror makes you an active participant in your own terror. You're not just playing a game, you're surviving it. Every moment is personal. Every scare is yours alone. There's no pause button for fear. Welcome to the next level of horror. Ready to step through the door? Want to face true VR terror? Start with the classics. Phasmophobia drops you and your friends into haunted locations. Ghost hunting turns to panic when the lights flicker and doors slam. The fear is psychological, a slow burn that traps you with something angry. Then there's Resident Evil 7, Biohazard in VR. Walking through the Baker house is pure dread. Every corner hides a nightmare. You're not just Ethan Winters, you feel his panic, his desperation. The Exorcist Legion VR takes a different approach. Each episode throws you into a new demonic case, using classic horror tropes that feel brand new in VR. Sometimes, just standing in a silent dark room is the scariest thing of all. Games like Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted, and Propagation Paradise Hotel know how to get under your skin. They isolate you, make you vulnerable, and exploit your senses. Each one offers a unique flavor of fear, a nightmare that lingers long after you're done. These games are rites of passage for VR horror fans. They're why my neighbors think I'm being murdered weekly, and we love every terrifying second. Ready to join the club? Why does VR horror feel so intense? It's all about presence. The headset blocks out reality, tricking your brain into believing the nightmare is real. When a monster towers over you, your brain accepts it as truth. Your survival instincts kick in. Adrenaline spikes, heart races, palms sweat. In VR, there's nowhere to look away. The threat is everywhere. Agency makes it worse. You have to physically open doors, peek around corners. When you trigger a scare, it feels personal, like it's your fault. Every decision carries weight. Every consequence feels real. And then there's sound. 3D audio lets you pinpoint every footstep, every whisper. When you hear something creeping up behind you, you'll whip your head around, instinctively. The audio immersion convinces your brain you're truly there, surrounded by unseen horrors. It's a constant source of tension and paranoia. In VR horror, your own senses become your worst enemy. That's what makes it unforgettable. VR horror is exploding because it delivers fear like nothing else. It doesn't just break the fourth wall, it builds a new one around you and sets it on fire. The tech is only getting scarier haptic suits, eye-tracking monsters that move when you're not looking. The possibilities for terror are endless. Watching friends play is comedy gold, screaming, flailing, pure panic. It's a social phenomenon, a digital ghost story for a new age. VR horror is here to stay, and it's only getting more intense. So strap on that headset if you dare. What's the worst that could happen?